All right, good afternoon. This is Philip, Fieldy Music, and today I was going to do, I thought I was doing a deep dive, but then I saw, because I don't know where I got the idea to do this from. I think I got it from somebody suggesting it, maybe. I don't know. I'd never heard of this artist before, and yet I have, because I know it's a side project from a band I do know. So today we're going to talk about the trilogy of albums from of the side project. So let's go ahead and say it. So Ride Away Great Captain is the name of the artist, which is a side project of Andy Hull of Manchester Orchestra. So I was reading about it. It says that his debut album, The Bitter End, was released in 2007. Follow-up, The Eventually Home, was in 2008. And then in 2010, the final installment, The Church of the Good Thief, which, it was announced in 2010, but it was released in 2012. Okay. So it's like a concept album, but it's like 3 chapters, I guess, of a sailor. And I mean, there's different parts of it I was reading. It's like, okay, so the first album is like he's out at sea and everything. And then in the second album, he finds out his wife has been having an affair with his brother, so he kills his brother. And then the third part is him dealing with the aftermath of that. So dark stuff. So I wrote a few notes about it, but I mean, keep in mind, I only did like one way through. So I'm just giving my initial thoughts of this. I'd never heard it before. So at first I was doing like favorite songs and stuff like that, but I kind of like just went off of that. So the first album gave me Band of Horses, Elliott Smith, Marcy Playground, Bon Iver vibes, maybe some Death Cab for Cutie. I do think it was a very good album and a pleasant listen. And I gave it an 8.7. And then Eventually Home, because this is like all like a folk rock albums, to be honest, or the genre is what it seems like to me. The second album, The Eventually Home, it had more instruments on it. Very dark though, is because it's about the murder revenge story. But it seems like it has more going on with the sonic palette, but some of the songs don't really go anywhere. So I do give it still an 8. And then finally, the Church and the Good Thief. I do think it's a good end of the trilogy, but I was kind of like, it's going back to that sparse, acousticy stuff, but it's not as memorable as the first one. So I gave it an 8.2. So a combined 8.3 for these trilogy of albums. So like I said, I don't know where I got the idea to even check this out, but that's cool. I wrote it down on my list of deep dives to do, so I did this one, and I thought it was good. Yeah, I mean, 8.3 is nothing to shake your head at, and every one of them was at least an 8, so pretty good stuff. I mean, lyrics were great, the singing was great, love all the acoustic guitars and the organs and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, some good stuff. So if you have heard of this, please let me know what you thought of it. Like and subscribe, comment below, hit the bell, share, help me get my subscriptions up. I really do need the help as I continue on this musical discovery of stuff I've never listened to or have and just want to give my opinion on. But Summer Today Tomorrow, do another one of those. So have a good night. Goodbye.